Lord's word and his prophecies. But when he does make his approach and things start really getting crazy out here, then you're going to have certain guys trying to get right. But at that point, the Lord is going to say to many of these people, I have no pleasure in you. All right? I have no pleasure in you. Just like the scriptures say that not everybody that say, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because you got guys that still know the name of the Lord, and they fell out and went back into the world, lost patience. They weren't trying to be 100% in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And I bring this out to say that, get this word while you can. Get this word while you can. All right, get this truth, get this word while you still can, because the time is coming where evidently Esau is going to shut this thing down. And ultimately, Yahweh Shem Yahshua is going to shut this thing down. Okay. Okay. This is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Now these evils are coming. These evils are coming. This exact scripture that Ezra is talking about is about to come. Sorrows, mourning, famine, and great death. All this about to come. Beginning of wars. Wars is going to pop off at the same time. All right? War is going to be taking place simultaneously at the same time. You're going to have little skirmishes taking place throughout the four corners of the earth. But ultimately, it's going to build up to that World War III, which is going to take place by way of ICBM missiles. Okay? And the point is, it says, and the powers shall stand in fear, because who are the powers of this earth today? Job 9:24 says that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So Esau, Edom, he's the powers of this world today as we know it. Okay? And they are standing in great fear because they know the prophecies. They know. But the pride inside of them is causing them to be the devil that they are. Okay? Or the devil in them is causing them to show forth that pride. They know that they out of here, man. Revelation 12:12 says that the devil's going to come down with great wrath because he know that he have a short time. So this devil know that his time is short. He ain't guessing it. He ain't second guessing it. He know for a fact that he out of here. All right, and they are in fear. Now they still trying to do this thing strategically or tactically. They get sloppy from time to time, but they still trying to do this thing strategically. Now the time is gonna come where Esau gonna say fuck it and just try to get things rolling, man. On an even more worse scale than what we've seen since 2020, 2021. At least, through the spirit, I believe that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because he know that his time is short. Okay? So, hey, man, this ain't nothing new. Brothers done got pages clipped. I done got many, couple many pages clipped. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing goes on. You start a new one. But even the new ones are getting clipped faster than the old ones was getting clipped at the time, going back 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. So what does that tell you? That ultimately what's going to happen is the book of Amos, chapter 8, verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is ultimately going to send a famine in the land. All right, and the famine is a shortage of food. And this food that the Lord is talking about is the bread of